The UKIP MEP argued the latest amendments to the Brexit withdrawal agreement by the hand of Remainer Peers has the potential to give any future UK government the power to pull the UK back into the European Union. Mr. Coburn warned, avoiding to have a set date for the official exit of the UK from the Brussels bloc, as Peers have proposed, will give unelected pro-Europe civil servants a chance to replace pro-Brexit MEPs in the European Parliament. He said, "Remember what happened before? We joined something called the Common Market, but suddenly we became members of a state with a flag that became the European Union without any sort of vote. So, technically that's what they can do. That means any future government can simply go ahead and bit by bit get us back into the European Union." Twitter, Sky Brexit News, British MEP David Coburn's outrage at Peers' latest attempt to thwart Brexit. That is unacceptable. Nobody elected these people in the House of Lords. Quite frankly, they're all friends of Tony Blair or Cameron, and we know what they're all about, and quite frankly, why should they make decisions when the people have voted to leave quite clearly the European Union? They are defying the British people. Well, perhaps the House of Lords have had their day. The other thing that is very worrying is that there is no fixed end date, which was supposed to be in May 2019. Now, there's none. There's no fixed date, so what does that mean? It's unacceptable. Nobody elected these people in the House of Lords. David Coburn MEP. Does that mean the MEPs end their mandate in June 2019 as they were supposed to? Or is it that they'll continue forever? Do we have another election? Very interesting, but also very worrying because what they want to do is to replace elected MEPs, most of whom are Brexit MEPs, and replace them with civil servants, British civil servants who are all pro-Europe. This is not democracy. This is absolutely not in our interest. It means we will continue to be under European rules, but till when? We don't know. Parliament's unelected upper house has repeatedly attempted to derail Brexit with a series of votes against the vote taken by the British people. On Tuesday, Peers voted to force Britain to stay in the single market by remaining in the European Economic Area (EEA) after Brexit. Labour Party leader Jeremy Corbyn was hit by a major rebellion after 83 Labour peers defied the party whip over the issue. The issue was hugely controversial because EEA membership guarantees the untrammeled freedom of movement of people and goods into and out of Britain. Labour peer and former EU Commissioner Lord Mandelson told the Lords that the UK economy simply cannot afford to leave the trading area. He said, "It is not possible for us, given new rules and the red lines of the British government, for us to achieve anything like the sort of trade agreement the government speaks of, without effective tow rules for trade in services and without the likelihood of a full bilateral agreement covering all services. We have to maintain our services accessed by other means. The only dependable means available to us outside the EU is membership of the EEA. Our economy simply cannot afford this loss."